My name is Meggane Grand. I'm in the Alpine ski team. I'm majoring in political science and economics, and I'm from France. People, when they think about us being like in the ski team, they think we just hang out on the mountain every afternoon and just get to have fun and do whatever, but they just don't see how much time it takes up from us. It's not just like a lot of fun and we like training. It's like any sport, it can be rough sometimes. When it's -20 and sometimes it's raining and it's windy, like it's not always awesome, you know? You don't always get to choose when to go to the mountain and when not. I usually try to wake up kind of early, around 7:30, 8. Usually I finish my homework because we have really long days, so it's hard at night to stay focused late and do all your work. So I like try to do a chunk at night and then a little bit in the morning. Then I go get breakfast, go to class. I have class from 9:45 to 12 on Monday, Wednesday, Fridays, and then 9:45 to 1 on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I had a schedule that didn't work with the rest of the team on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but everyone else wakes up at like 5:45 in the morning, meets up at 6 in the ski room and leaves for skiing. So these are rough because it's really early on, and if you had to work at night, you probably didn't sleep a lot, and then you come back from skiing, you straight to class, same, you don't have time to eat usually. The day gets pretty busy, like easily. Morning practices are rough. I've been lucky, kind of, not to do them, but but also I'm not with the team all the time, which is like not great either. I mean, you kind of gotta do what you gotta do. After that, I go straight to the ski room from class because I don't have time to eat. When I finish class at 12, we're leaving at 12:30, and we still have to pack the vans, try to make a sandwich real quick at the ski room because we have like peanut butter and jelly, and that's pretty much it. So we just kind of rush in, do a little sandwich, and then leave to the mountain. It's just really rough not to be able to eat real meals every lunch, especially because we're athletes, so you go to the mountain, you get like a peanut butter jelly sandwich, which like gives you a little bit of energy for a little bit, but then you come back from skiing, you're just exhausted. If I have readings, which I usually do, I try to do that in the van. It's pretty hard though because there's always like so much noise and people talking, and sometimes you're exhausted, you read like 2 lines and you fall asleep. So we get to the mountain, walk to either the club at Smugs or the club at Stowe. We change our clothes because we come straight from school, so we're usually not wearing ski clothes right away. And then we first go up, set the course, then go back up and start skiing. When we're done, we gotta pull out the course. Sometimes we gotta slip the hill so that the snow stays good, and then go back in, change back your clothes, and go back to school. Drive an hour. We usually gotta do our skis if we feel like we have time, depending on how much homework we have. So to make the ski faster, we gotta put wax on it, and so it kind of hydrates the sole of the ski. And now I'm taking it off so I can put another type of wax on it so it can hydrate it even better. Maybe go to your trainers if there's something wrong with you. For example, today I spent an hour at the trainers. It definitely takes a lot of time, and it's not great just because you already have so much to do, and sometimes you gotta skip the trainers, but that's also not good because your knee's not necessarily great. So it's definitely hard to manage, but we figure it out. And then I go eat, shower, and start doing my homework, and that usually is at like 7:30, 8. I can actually start working on my classes and stuff. And then I try not to go to bed too late because we're still athletes and students also. I try not to sleep more than 8 hours because otherwise I feel like I'm losing time. I have like such busy days that if I sleep more than that, I'm just literally losing time. So I try to go to bed at like 11:30, 12. The time management is definitely the biggest challenge, and also the fact that we're out there all day, it's cold, like your body gets pretty tired. So it's definitely a lot of fatigue. So you just gotta be good at handling that. Usually, if you go to the carnivals, to the college races, then you miss 6 Fridays, the 6 first Fridays of the semester. And we also have other races that we go to, and that's kind of a choice you have to make depending on how your professors respond and what you want to do and how comfortable you feel in your classes. The professors are not always very open to that. I know that some of my teammates had to switch classes because the professors just didn't want them to miss that much class. I wish they just understood that we don't necessarily want to miss class. We have a lot of fun on the mountain when we're skiing. On the ski part, we have a great team, but I think the biggest part is that we're like a little family. It's just awesome being able to ski and study. Like, I'm sure there's a lot of people that wish they could do it. Oh, for sure. It's definitely worth it.